Okay, you just type www.amazon.com. That takes you to our website.
In today's video, we look at Jeff Bezos then and now. If you've ever gone online and purchased any kind of goods from Amazon, then you certainly know who Jeff Bezos is. In fact, with all the news coverage about him, you've probably wondered about the guy. How did he make all those billions? What does it feel like to be the richest man in the world? We can't answer the latter question, but with the former, we might have a bit of an insight on Jeff Bezos' road to billionaire town. In today's video, we will be sharing the insight with you. This is Jeff Bezos Then and Now. Jeffrey Preston Bezos was born Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen in Albuquerque, New Mexico, on the 12th of January, 1964. His parents, Theodore and Jacqueline, were both teenagers at the time of his birth. His mother was only a 17-year-old high school student, and his father was 19. His mother often attended night classes in college with baby Jeff present. His parents got married after he was conceived, but they got divorced a very short while later. In April 1968, his mother Jacqueline married a Cuban immigrant named Miguel Bezos, who legally adopted the then 4-year-old Jeffrey, thereby changing his surname. Miguel Bezos' job caused the family to move to Houston, Texas, where Jeffrey began attending River Oaks Elementary School from 4th grade till 6th grade. During his childhood years, Bezos showed much interest in the makings and functioning of several technological equipments. In fact, he once rigged an electric alarm clock in order to keep his younger siblings out of his room. Shortly after he completed 6th grade, Jeff's family moved to Florida, where he attended high school at Miami Palmetto High School. He also attended the Student Science Training Program at the University of Florida out of passion. During his high school years, Bezos worked part-time breakfast shifts at a local McDonald's as a short-order line cook for extra money. Needless to say, Jeff found a perfect work-school balance, and he graduated high school with several honors. He held a Silver Knight Award, a National Merit Scholar Award, and gave the valedictorian speech for a set. In his speech, Bezos expressed further interest in exploring the galaxies. He told his audience that he dreamed of a day when mankind would have the ability to colonize space. He went ahead to paint a picture in the minds of his audience of a time in the nearest future where he would get all of mankind off the Earth and turn the whole planet into a large national park. His view was that in this way of colonizing other planets for habitation and turning Earth into a place of occasional visit, man would be able to preserve the resources of the Earth. After high school, Bezos was accepted into the distinguished Princeton University, where he graduated as a summa cum laude in 1986 with a GPA of 4.2 units and a Bachelor of Science and Engineering degree, and electrical engineering and computer science. While at Princeton, Bezos pursued further interest in space program and was elected student president of the Princeton chapter for the exploration and development of space. After graduating Princeton top of his class, Bezos had a number of interesting job offers to pick from. He was offered jobs at Anderson Consulting, Intel, and Bell Labs, among many others. Eventually, he settled for a position in telecommunications startup where he had the responsibility of building an international network for the trade. After he resigned from the telecom startup, Bezos worked 2 other jobs, one in the banking industry and another in a private enterprise where he met his first wife, Mackenzie, before quitting the 9-to-5 life and starting his own company, Amazon, in July of 1994 at the age of 30. By late 1993, Bezos made the decision to establish an online bookstore. In July of 1994, he took the first step by quitting his job at D.E. Shaw. His wife Mackenzie also quit her job and began working as an accountant for the growing company, among other things. The small family moved from New York to Seattle to settle down and establish their business. Bezos initially named his company Cadabra, but later changed the name to Amazon in honor of the Amazon River in South America. Although Amazon began as an online bookstore, Bezos had dreams of expanding it into the sale of many other items. At the birth of the company, Bezos borrowed a sum of about $300,000 from his parents, which he invested into his business. Despite the presence of large book retailers like Barnes & Noble's, Amazon began to thrive. Yet Bezos warned many of the early investors that there was a 70% chance the company would crash. 4 years after the launch of Amazon in 1998, Bezos diversified his market into music, videos, and a variety of several other consumer goods. He also spent a large amount acquired from the company's previous year's equity offering to buy out several other small competitors. In the year 2000, with Amazon strongly on its feet, Bezos established another company to fulfill his lifelong dream, The company is called Blue Origin, which is a human spaceflight startup interested in reducing the cost of space travel for humans, while simultaneously increasing the safety of space travel. Blue Origin played the second fiddle to Amazon despite its priority in Bezos' mind. In late 2002, Amazon hit bankruptcy, which caused the company to curb distribution and lay off 14% of its workers. By 2003, though, everything bounced back, and the company has since stayed on its feet. Amazon continued to do great work, and in 2007 launched the Amazon Kindle, which is an electronic library. In 2013, Amazon closed a $600 million deal with the CIA on behalf of Amazon Web Service. Between 2016 and 2018, Bezos sold 2 million of his company shares and then took up 130 employees. Bezos sold off more Amazon stocks in 2018 in order to raise money for his other enterprises, Blue Origin in particular. That year, the company also reported its highest ever profit margin since establishment, with quarterly earnings of up to $2 billion. Taking Jeff's impressive track record and Amazon's progress, it was only a matter of time before he was officially named the world's wealthiest person, after his net worth surpassed $112 billion. His net worth went on to surpass $200 billion, making him the richest man in the modern history. In February 2021, Bezos announced that he would retire as CEO of Amazon sometime in the third quarter of the year, leaving the position to Andy Jassy. Bezos is set to become the executive chair for the Amazon board. This change has also allowed him to focus on his other pursuits, especially Blue Origin. This is the end of today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.